Hello, my name is Tari and this game is The Long Dark. We are at the camp office in Mystery Lake and I think it is time to go back to Coastal Highway. Now I'm just looking. Yeah, there's a possibility that there is a moose, so I'm going this way. And anyway, going this way I'll be walking on ice with the crampons. It is faster than walking on snow. Oh, I should take one of these. So now I have slightly under 48 kilos, which is the maximum. The pemmican bar gives 3 extra kilos in the backpack. So now I have all the ptarmigan down, and why it's not that windy, and about half of the maple saplings, there were what was it, 24 of those, and I think I took 10, 11, something like that. All the rose hips are there in the camp office in a container. There is a lot, like 700 something. It was over 7.5 kilos. So I'll be coming back for those if and when needed. Like leaving stuff here is not a problem. Coming back here from Coastal Highway is fairly quick. Like I'm expecting to use 2 days for going there. Or maybe just 1 day for getting to the trailer near the entrance to Coastal Highway and then going down the next morning. We'll see. The main thing is I'm in no hurry. I can definitely use 2-3 days maybe. Like I have food. Should I go this way? That river is a bit windy. Like going here would probably be a bit shorter. Where is it? That way. So I've been thinking about what to do next. And now I have the holster with me. So going to Ash Canyon looking for the curator's rifle would be a good idea. If I'm taking the holster, the rifle wouldn't be quite that heavy to carry back. And the main reason why I'd like to find it is the trophy, but also I think that one, it's better for long distance shots, if I remember correctly. So it would be nice to have. And the Vaughn's rifle, it's there somewhere behind the hydro dam. But I'm fairly sure it was this run when I saw it. And I suppose I could go looking for it at some point. Now the question is, did I pick it up? Like, if I didn't, it doesn't count for the trophy, so I need to go back, find it. Yeah, that is a question. I don't remember. I just remember seeing it. But was it just the text you get on screen? Or did I pick it up to check it in more detail? I don't remember. Well, there is, like, if I'm going to Ash Canyon, it means I'm going to Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon. So coming back from Pleasant Valley, I could come here, but the rifle is somewhere behind the hydro dam, so maybe I could find it on my way here from Pleasant Valley. Not sure. I'll need to think about that. Well, the other option is going to Pleasant Valley from here. Yeah, that is also possible. But if I'm not mistaken, it might have been that way, that I was going from here to Pleasant Valley when I saw it. It's been such a long time. I don't remember. But I guess the first thing would be finding the curator's rifle, and if I don't get the trophy after that, then I'll just need to go and try to find the launch rifle. I think I have all the revolvers. I have found all of them. Now we have deer. Yeah. I think it's not even noon. It would probably be a good idea to try to get over the bridge. This way. Over the bridge before dark. The weather is fine at the moment. Oh, what was that? Yeah, birch bark. I have plenty of birch bark. Took everything there was at the camp office, but of course if I see more, I'll just pick it up. I'm not going to start looking for them, but anything I spot here I can take with me. But there is still a little bit of room. And the backpack. Okay. I suppose that was the only one. Now, do I have anything here? Have I left? Oh, empty. Haven't left anything here. Now, carefully, but I would be so mad if I fell here, ended the run. Although I think I mentioned at some point that if I mess up during this run, I'm going to cheat death. There is so much of everything everywhere. I don't want to lose all my gear. But I just need to be careful. Like the one thing I'm worried about is Ash Canyon. There's those climb, but I have plenty of stims. I left, I think, 3 at the camp office, and I'm carrying 4 or 5 of them. So I'm taking them to Coastal Highway just because I'm going to take them with me if I'm going to Ash Canyon. But I don't think I'll be going there anytime soon. But I probably want to settle down at Coastal Highway for some time. And then when I start getting bored, I could go to Ash Canyon and see if I can find that lost rifle. And was there anything else? Oh, the mountaineer's hut at Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, I saw in some videos somebody said that you can fix the roof now. So that could be interesting. Look, I took one of the woodworking tool sets with me. There's now 2 in camp office, and I'm taking the 3rd one to Coastal Highway. So if I go to Ash Canyon, I think I'll be taking the tools with me and leaving them at the mountaineer's hut, since I'll be coming back that way anyway. Might as well leave them there. But I'm not sure. I don't think there is room for more furniture there, but I'm still taking the tools just in case. Is there anything else I need to take there? But I think there is a meat curing box there, so salt might be a good idea. And now this is, I don't necessarily need to go this slow here, but this just makes me so nervous. Not as nervous as the gap, but still, it is too high and I don't want to look down. But it's the same as everywhere else, like you need to look where you're going, but looking down maybe isn't the best idea. Okay, I really don't understand how somebody could do this in auto walk. Okay. So now, rest of the way to the garage will be safe. And it's not even noon yet. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to go all the way back to the garage, since the weather is fine. Leaving ravine. Yes, going down, it's gonna be along a path, so it doesn't really... Oh, I could also just go this way. Don't need to go zigzagging, just going down. Following the river, going down to the road and then following that. I think this is probably faster. At least it's straighter. Oh, there are cattails here. Okay. Yeah, I haven't picked them because I've left them for emergencies. Now let's eat that. Like they are going down, or was it 48%? So might as well use them. So, but now the very next thing will be, well, first organizing all the stuff I'm bringing with me and putting the decorations in place, but then I want to do some trading. First I'll need to check what do I have, like flour, food items, what do I have in storage, and what do I want to get from the trader. And then need to go fishing probably. Like the food items, they usually require meat or fish and water. And I'm not sure if there is anything other than food I need to trade. I have film for the camera, I have tools, I have whetstones. Like, how many did I take? It's something like 5 or 6. So I won't need those for some time. And I'm bringing... What did I do with the ammo? Oh, I think I took the revolver ammo, but I left the rifle ammo in the camp office. Yeah, but I should have some rifle ammo here. Well, we'll see. I'll need to go through everything since it's been so long since I was here that I don't remember. All I know is that I have basically everything I need or can need. Like, there are so many containers and lockers all full of stuff. Like, this is the best equipped base. The garage is the primary base and the camp office at Mystery Lake is the secondary one. So all the really important stuff is here. Now, should I go this way? Go to the road. Now that sky, it looks a bit the weather is still fine, but for how long? It doesn't really matter. I am on the road, so can't get lost. All I need is basically a couple of meters of visibility, and I'll I'll still get where I want to go. Now the rifle here is Barb's rifle, if I remember correctly. And did I have also a bunker rifle here? Don't remember. But I did check, and the bunker rifle, it requires maple saplings and what else? Well, the maple saplings are really the most finite resource needed for those rifles. So while it was a good idea to trade for those rifles, take them to the different bases, now it will be more important to keep the existing ones in good condition. Why does that snow look yellow? That's so strange. It's not quite like the poison patches in Zone of Contamination, but it definitely looks yellow. Is it the light? That is so strange. Now, one thing I was thinking I could do is equipping the fishing hut between Jackrabbit Island and Misanthrope's Island. But that would be a good place to stay. Or at least if I go beachcombing and it gets foggy, it would be a good place to take shelter, wait for the weather to improve. So that would mean firewood and what else? Well, I'll need to think about that. It would have been good if I could have taken some of those skillets from Transfer Pass, but there was no room in the backpack for that. Like, I have 5 of them there, and if I had brought some of them here, I could just put them in the various fishing huts, so I wouldn't need to carry one with me while I'm here. Yes, so there is a reason why I might want to go back to Transfer Pass at some point. Like, there was something like 150 pieces of cloth. Couldn't take those either. So if I run out of cloth at some point, all I need to do is go there and bring it back here. And the good thing is I won't need to take so many tools with me. Like going to Mystery Lake first, and from there to Broken Railroad. Well, from Mystery Lake to Transfer Pass, it doesn't take too long. It's basically 2 days if the weather stays good. Well, we'll see. But it could be a good idea to go from here to Pleasant Valley and Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon, and then back, and from Pleasant Valley to Mystery Lake. see if I can find that rifle behind the hydro dam. Then I could stay at Mystery Lake. Like I was thinking furnishing the lookout there. Like here I have the lookout, I think fully furnished. So it would be interesting to do the same in Mystery Lake. Yeah, but this was fast. Usually it takes a lot longer. The weather doesn't stay good enough. Now, do I need to go to Desolation Point for any reason? I think I have plenty of arrowheads. And the simple arrows, they require birch saplings. So I probably... Oh, but beachcombing. I will be getting more of those. So I may be able to make some arrows. We'll see. But now... Back here. Home sweet home. Okay, I don't remember. What do I have here? So I'll need to... Yeah, I need to do some organizing. I'll be skipping that and I will be showing more of the furnishings later once I have done that. It's the next morning and now let's see. So there's quite a lot of clothes here. Like there was no need to make all of these, but I wanted to make the entire outfit out of wolf skins. This bedroll, and there are all these pictures, and I put some of the signs and pictures I brought with me. Like here is the Coastal Highway poster from the airfield, and I also brought that sign from there. Now here we have one set of woodworking tools, and here's the one I brought with me. And there are pictures. Anywhere where I can fit them, I'm putting pictures. And there are quite a few jerry cans, and then these are full bottles, half liter, and then these are half full or a little less or a little more. And then we have tools, lots of hatchets, and the bear skin. So this is the, I don't usually hunt bears, but I wanted to make this one. And now the gold nugget is there on the display shelf. And this one is Hunter's Revolver. I think this is the one I found in a bunker. There was Forester's Revolver. That was in Bleak Inlet in the Lookout. This is a regular one. And then the Warden's Revolver. I've been carrying this with me. So I have found 3 revolvers. And I totally forgot. I did bring Vaughn's rifle here. So I have it. I have Bob's rifle and bunker rifle. So it is the curator's rifle I'm missing. Now a couple of posters. And that picture, I brought that one with me. What else? Oh, the moose picture. Put it there. And the plane picture, and that is from Transfer Pass. And yeah, all of the frame pictures I had here, the photos weren't in them. They were blank. So I just removed them. Basically, I just need to make them again if I want to have them. And then we have the teddy bear collection. All 5 you can find in the game. So where were these? One was in the hangar, upper floor in Forsaken Airfield, and one was in the tail bunker. So once you do all 3 tails, you get access to the bunker. It's there. And one was in Sundered Pass, the house where you go through the window to get in there. It's beside the bed inside a crate. And the other one was in the basement between the washing machine and dryer. And then one is the original one, and it was one of the farmhouses. Was it in Milton? Is it grandmother's house, or is it the farmhouse? Or is it the farmhouse in Pleasantville? I don't remember where the original teddy bear was, but it's one of those 3. Yeah. So now there are no more pictures I can put on the walls. Like, there's no more room for pictures. And this is from Community Hall in Pleasant Valley. And the church in Milton. And I have another one here. And a sign from the airfield. So there's plenty of pictures. And now here, most of this stuff is something like 40 to 50%, but the broth, these are around 30%. So I think I'll need to use those quickly if I want to use them for cooking. Of course, you can just eat or maybe drink them as they are. But the thing is, I can't make more of these here. I'll need to go somewhere else where I can hunt ptarmigans. Only one bag. No, there's one here, and that one was full, and this one not much left. But there's plenty of cooking oil. Yes, so the trader, I think I need to get flour and maybe oats. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. And then these 46, yeah, those are also 37. I think I'll need to use these fairly soon, just so they can still be cooked. And maybe there was the porridge recipe. I could use those for that. How about the countdown? 53. Yeah, so I'll need to first eat what's here now, and then I can trade for more stuff. And of course I will go hunting. Now how about this one? So now there is birch bark. And there are, I need to check which recipes use carrots. I should use those while they're still, but they are in fairly good condition. That one is, what is that? Is it 81, 51? I can't see. Yes, so I'll need to use those. And then there's cured fish and meat. So the last thing to do for trophies would be the curator's rifle. Like, I'm not going to do the cartographer in this run. I'm gonna do it in a separate run, but I still need to go back to Ash Canyon. I want that last rifle. And I have room for one more here, so I should bring it here. And how about that revolver? Did I leave the forester's revolver in Bleak Inlet? Or where is it? I have found it. It was in the lookout there. Yeah, but I should get the trophy once I find the curator's rifle. But now here, I don't think there is... Well, I suppose I could make some more furniture. Maybe a table. But there isn't really much need for more furniture. The drawers and lockers and everything, they are fairly full. This one, what do we have here? Coal, quite a bit of it. Okay, that's empty, but I think this was reserved for coal. So the cave going to Pleasant Valley, that's the one where you can find plenty of coal. So I'll be bringing more of that with me when I'm coming back. Now, oh, what should I do? Like, I do have food. I don't necessarily need to go hunting. Although I could do... Where is that meat curing box? It's here. Let's check. It's empty. And I should have salt, I think, somewhere. Oh, here. And 4 kilos here and 30 here. It's just these small ones. Okay, I suppose this is why I don't have any of those big 10 kilo bags. I haven't traded for those since there's so much. But this one, just some firewood and scrap metal. And here, so now I didn't quite remember correctly about the situation with the stems. So this is something you probably won't see in Interloper. Yeah, so I have so many stems, and the reason is there isn't much use for them. And 33 maple saplings here and 17 here. So I think I can leave the ones in Mystery Lake. I can leave them there. Like if I need to make a bow there, I'll have the materials for it. And then how much is this? 26 birch saplings. So that means it's 3 arrow shafts, so it's 60, 72 arrows. And the arrowheads are here, 44. And the breaking arrows will give me more of these 3 arrow shafts. And here we have 133 feathers, and there wasn't room in here, so feathers somewhere. Where did I put them? Here, so 62. And ptarmigan down, 411. So that is going to be... Those will last me for a long time. The main thing was that manufactured arrows and revolver and rifle ammo require ptarmigan down. I don't think there's any furniture I want to make here that requires ptarmigan down. So it's repairing the bedroll. That takes 5 ptarmigan down at a time. So that and ammo and arrows. So those over 400, they are going to last for a long time. Now, how about 23? Do I have anything extra here now? And this one, that's 59% and can't repair. Like, I think once this breaks, there's nothing to be done. But I have those bushcraft bows, several of them. And I have both simple arrows and manufactured arrows. I could use these for rabbit hunting, although I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Well, I will be getting more birch saplings beachcombing, so yeah, I could use these. Like the fire hardened arrows, they break so fast. That is so annoying. And then I had whetstone, and there was a lot of these. I brought a lot of them with me, and yeah, there's 10, 13, but these are going to break fairly soon. Yeah, so now from the trader I'll mainly need food items. Everything else I have plenty with me. And now I think I'm gonna skip a bit here and continue when I figure out what I want to do next. Well, it is late in the afternoon, but the weather is okay. So I was thinking I could go check the fishing hut. What did I leave there? But I also took the rifle, Barb's rifle, and let's see if there are any deer around. I have the meat curing box. It's full of salt now, so I could hunt a couple of deer, fill the box. Now my TV is trying to shut itself off. Okay. Well, there is deer on the ice. Let's go and take a look. Okay, that sounds fairly close. Closer than that one. Yes. Now, where is it? There is another deer. Oh. And now it's running. It's running that way. It's going to be somewhere along the shoreline there in the morning. That's how it usually goes when it runs that way. Now, how about that? Is that? That's a wolf. Yeah. Several wolves. No deer here. I think I'm going to go to that fishing hut. Check. I don't remember what I left in there. But now, since this is Pilgrim mode, I don't need to worry about the wolves. They are just fleeing. The only wildlife I need to worry about is the moose and anything I want to hunt, like getting close enough without being detected. But wolves and bears are no problem. But what do we have here? Lots of ruined fish, but these can be used for bait. How about, well, in not so good condition, fry bar, moldy. Oh, there's flour, 1.5. Hatchets, matches, firewood, more firewood, water, and there's a heavy hammer. And there was 2 of these. Think about this one, frozen, and these are, yes, these are full. Okay, so the one thing I could do is, there was the bedroll. I could mend that and I could bring it here into this fishing hut. So I could use that instead of the one I carry with me. But now I need to, I think I'm going to go looking for that deer in the morning. Like it's either there on the ice near the shoreline, or it might be uphill somewhere near the house. But there's that one house uphill from the what is this village? This is not town side. So the house in that direction, and often the deer you shoot on the ice ends up there. And if I find it in the morning, the venison should be in good enough condition to put in the box. But of course I need 2 of them. I need to get the box full in one go, so I don't waste any salt. But I think this is going to be all for this time, and I'll need to just figure out what I'm gonna do next, but it's probably going to be just hunting, trading, fishing, all that stuff, but we'll see.